Hey y'all, so today I want to share with you 5 things you may not know about introverts, and then I want to answer the age-old question: is introversion weird? A lot of people have this misconception about us that we're weird, we're standoffish, we're antisocial. But here's the thing, and this is number one on the list: we're not antisocial. It's just that we're very selective about who it is that we choose to speak to and share our secrets with or have deep conversations with, because not everybody can vibe with us on an intellectual level. So that's why we take the time to observe people and just really gauge to see if they're really worth our time and our conversations in the first place, right? If you're introverted, you know what I'm talking about. All right, then number two, I want to dispel the myth that we're incapable, okay? Because a lot of people, they misinterpret our quietness or our abilities to just observe and listen as a sign of we don't have the intelligence to sit in certain rooms or to get promoted and things like that, all because we internalize information that's given to us. So that's a huge misconception. Introverts are not incapable of being in certain rooms or being promoted and things like that. It's just that, unlike extroverts, and I'm not trying to have this whole debate about introverts versus extroverts, I'm just trying to show you the differences between the two. So extroverts, they get a lot of their energy from interacting with people and being around people and just being in these environments that involve a lot of high energy type of conversations. And that's not something that us introverts really thrive on. So just knowing the difference between the two will allow some people to understand that we are very capable. We're some of the most creative people out there. So yeah, just give us a chance. We might surprise you. Okay, so the third thing about introverts that you need to know is that we're not necessarily shy. You may find that some introverts, when you introduce them to a topic that they love to talk about, it'll be hard to get them to be quiet. Like I know some people that love talking about comic books and video games or books. Like myself, I love to read, and I can tell you about several books that have changed my life and changed my mindset. And that's something that really excites me. So, in certain situations, you may have people that talk to me and I have no interest in hearing about what they have to say, but I just kind of sit there, smile and nod until they get their point across. And that's what you have to understand about introverts, is that a lot of times we're not really shy or quiet. It's just that we're in certain situations or part of conversations that we feel like we don't have anything valuable to contribute to. So we just choose to be quiet, sit back and listen until finally somebody talks about something that we are interested in, and then we provide our feedback. So that's that. The next thing about introverts that you may not be aware of or that you should be educated on is the fact that we are great listeners. Okay. We have 2 ears and one mouth for a reason. And when my second grade teacher told me that, that's like, that never escaped me. It is so true. You have to be able to be a good listener, and introverts are excellent listeners. So we take the time, like I said before, to analyze what's being said to us or what's being taught to us, so that we have a great understanding as to what it is that we need to do or we're being taught on. So introverts are great listeners. We also make great friends. Myself, when okay, so my circle is very small. My circle is like as small as a Cheerio, okay? And I'm proud of that. It keeps my stress levels very low and it allows me to protect my peace. So, with that being said, when somebody tells me something in confidence and they say, don't tell anybody else, I keep that secret so great, so long that I forget what was even said to me, what they told me. That's happened before. Like my friend said, "Don't you remember I told you this about a couple of years ago?" And me being, the person that I am, just knowing that it's confident information or confidential, excuse me, confidential information, I kept it, inside, and I kept it, so well that I literally forgot what she told me, and she had to remind me. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, you did tell me that. So, yeah, that's one thing you should be aware of, that introverts are great listeners. We make awesome friends as well when it comes to maintaining your confidential information. All right. So, the last point I want to drive this home is the fact that introversion is not weird. Do not label introverts as weird. There's nothing wrong with our personality style. And there's nothing wrong with extroverts either. Like I said before, I'm not trying to pit us against each other. Introversion is not weird. Extroversion is not weird. It's just our individual personality styles. And once you kind of learn about who we are as a person and how we operate, you'll find that we're some of the most coolest, most chill, most intellectual, most capable people out there. So stop stereotyping introverts as weird and get to know us on a soul level. And also, not that I'm trying to glorify these celebrities, which is something that I do not do, but there's a lot of famous introverted celebrities that you may be aware of. So, with that said, that's my video for today. Make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe. If something I said resonates with you and you feel like somebody else needs to hear it, share this video as well. And I'll see you on the next one. Bye.